in from the other room so you can see Brad wrap up the meeting in there as well. So Brad's an amazing leader. Who follows Brad on Facebook? Does anyone follow Brad on Facebook here? Doesn't he live an amazing life? Isn't it fun to watch him? He's climbed Everest. He's done some amazing things. So we're excited to hear from him. I'm not going to take any more time from Brad. Let's bring up Brad, Gerard. Everyone stand up again.
How's it going? Good. So, I love making money. I love it. I don't love money because they say the love of money is the root of all evil, but I like it so much. So, because that's really what we're here for, right?
Right. Yes.
Tuesday night, what is it, minus 30 out there? So.
Now that's where you came from, not down here.
No, I'm in Vancouver. I don't see snow. So, listen, I don't just want to make $1 million a year. I'm obsessed with it. You know, I think about it. I go to bed at nighttime and I dream about it. I eat it. I am completely focused on it because that's what I need to finance the kind of life I want and to take care of the people I care about. And, you know, some people call me greedy and they say things like, when's enough enough? And I'm like, never, right? Because somebody always needs help. Somebody always needs people with money to support them. And so, you know, I look at it and think, for whatever reason, I've got this opportunity in front of me. I've got to maximize the potential. And so I want to help you guys. You guys are mainly agents, right? You've been here for how long? A while? A year?
3 months.
3 months? Okay. So you're new. Okay, well, for those of you that are new, let me show you a little example of why people fail in Primerica. It's a really simple example. So, you know, what they do is they pay us to find aces. That's what we get paid for. I get paid to find aces. And, you know, and so here's what, unfortunately, most people think, and this is a real big challenge that a lot of people have in the company as they're building a business here. And probably a lot of you guys have struggled with this exact same thing. Now, there are 4 aces in a deck of cards, right? So what are the odds of the very first card I flip over being an ace?
4 and 52.
4 and 52, which is what? 1 in 13. All right, so you guys are financial planners? No, I'm just kidding. So, you know, it's you know, the odds are pretty slim, right? Of the first card that I turn over being an ace. And so it's not, it's a jack. But I know that if I take this jack and I hold it nicely and I give it audios and CDs to listen to, and I wake it up every morning and I tuck it in at night, make sure it's eating its vitamins, and I put people underneath it, and you know, if I just call it all the time, and because this is my card, right? This is my card. I went and got this card, and so I'm going to do everything I can just to hold on to this card and make sure that this card becomes an ace. But when will a jack of hearts ever become an ace?
Never.
Never. Now, what's the analogy there? What most people do in Primerica is they go out and get a recruit, and then they want to coddle that recruit. That's my recruit. And I've got to do everything for that person. I've got to go out and make sure that person is eating its vegetables, and you know that it's coming to the meeting. Are you coming to the meeting? You know, you'll be there tonight. How many people got a phone call, please come to the meeting tonight? You should never put up your hand with that one. If you want to make $1 million a year, nobody should have to call you. In fact, when somebody calls you, you should say, why are you calling me? Did I give you the impression that I'm not serious? You know, and so, because that's what it takes, right? You got to be really serious in a business. So the challenge is we get this recruit, you know, we've got this person on our team, and boy, they look good, and if I could just get them going, man, it would be unbelievable. And so we live and die with this jack of hearts. And really what we should be doing is flipping another card off the deck. Oh, it's an eight of diamonds. All right, 4 of diamonds up. That's what I get paid to do. I get paid to find aces. So here's probably the best way to explain why people don't succeed in Primerica. Because they go out and they recruit, and then they try and help that person through licensing, and they, help that person just come to meetings, get name lists. I'll go train you, and we'll go and do some field training. I want to show you some success, and show you how to make money, get your bonus. And really what you should be doing is driving through that person into their market. That's what you should be doing. And if you don't do that, if you don't master that skill of grabbing a person and driving 4 or 5 or 6 deep within the first 30 to 60 days, that person will fail, and you most likely will never achieve what you want to achieve in this business, which is ultimately residual income. That's what we're here for, right? I'm here for residual income. I didn't come here to sell life insurance. Throw up. I don't want to sell life insurance for a living. That's not what I do. I joined Primerica because it looked like the best way to finance a great lifestyle on residual income. So the lady that recruited me told me she was making $30,000 a month doing this, and I said, I want to make $30,000 a month. I don't know what you do, but I want 30 grand a month. If it's legal and ethical, I'm in. And so she said, okay, I'll train you. And at 24, I put my IBA in, got licensed at 25, and by the time I was 30, I was done. Financially independent. That's what this provides, this Primerica thing. If you don't live and die with your jokers, with your non-aces. So how do I know if a person's an ace or not? I don't. What I got to do is I got to go through the deck fast as I can, and the aces will show themselves. They're the ones that show up to the meetings without me calling them. They're the ones that are constantly working on self-improvement. I'm going to give you some ideas of what I did that first 5 years. If you're interested in making the kind of run that I did, because that's really what this is all about. I joined in 1988, and in Vancouver, and in Canada you had to be full-time in 1988. So I gave up, 3 months after seeing this thing, I gave up my other income and came full-time. And had a wife and a baby to feed, and no money. So guess what? I had to get pretty good pretty fast, right? I didn't hang around here. I wasn't, every day when I woke up, guess what I was thinking? I gotta make money. And so that does something to you. Actually, when you think about making money, it's amazing, you actually make money. And so I just want to help you out with a couple of ideas, some things that might maybe move you along if you're kind of on stagnation avenue right now. Anybody feel like they're there? You've kind of hit a wall. The rest of you are flat out liars. Is that what you're saying? So, all right. So we want to move ahead. So I came here to make money, to be free, and to build strictly residual income. That's what people are interested in, right? When you go out and prospect, are you talking to people about, hey, how about a career in life insurance? No one's interested in that, right? Is Salt Lake not the capital of multi-level marketing on the planet? Right? And how many people do you talk to are in, or just getting in, or just getting out of, or have been in a multi-level deal? So, why is Primerica the #1 company to be in network marketing? The #1 on the planet.
It works.
We make money. Now, what is the evidence that we make money?
More millionaires than anyone else.
It's right here. It's this. It's this thing. We make money. When someone calls up and says, hey, I'd like to show you mine, you can show me yours, I'll show you mine, say, great, bring your book. Bring what? Bring your book. Bring your book of people that make money. Oh, we don't publish our incomes. It's private. Right? Don't they all say that? We don't talk about incomes in our company. Well, I do. See, in Primerica, we got 2,700 people in this book that make $100,000 a year. There are currently 75 million men and women in the world that are in network marketing, 75 million. 1 million people, the network marketing industry in the United States increased by 1 million people last year. Why? Because we're in a revolution right now. The people are becoming awake to the idea that jobs don't work anymore, and they've got to find another way to make a living. And so we're seeing the massive expansion of the home-based business industry. People are looking for something different. We're seeing people in our business that we would never have seen 5 years ago, 10 years ago. Architects, engineers, accountants, CEOs of other companies, dentists, people like that who normally you would think would have a good job, but they're missing one thing in their life, and that's residual income, and that's what we provide. And so when somebody talks about think about this: how many network marketing companies there are on the planet? Thousands upon thousands. And there are roughly 6,000 people in network marketing that make a six-figure income, 6,000. And almost 50% of the 6,000 are in one company, our company. Now here's another reason you should join this instead of the other stuff. In Primerica, the average, do you know that network marketing companies all have to disclose the overall average income of their reps? So if you go onto their website, so next time someone calls you and says, hey, come to our ACN meeting, come to this, come to that, you say, well, let me go to your website and just check what the average income is of your reps. And in ACN, the average income of a rep in ACN is about $42 a month. That's the average income of a rep in ACN. Not enough to cover the IBA fee within the first year. Primerica, now look, I'm not bragging that we make all this money. I think it's sad that we make as little as we do. But the average rep in Primerica's income is about $5,400. It's about $450 a month, $5,400. And what does $5,000 do into the pocket of the average person in this country today? It's nice, right? It increases their lifestyle. It's an actual part-time deal that we've got. We actually make money in this thing.